Hey guys, this is Gene at DNS Bait, and this report is current as of May 2nd here. It's Friday. Tonight at midnight, the game fishing season opens in the state of Wisconsin. I'll give you an idea and some things to look forward to possibly capitalizing on. If this spring is like last spring, being a cold spring, the walleyes are going to still be quite accessible from you shore fishermen. It's all going to be a night bite. And anywhere where we have a current situation seem to be attracting walleyes this time of the year. I'm sure most all of them, if not all of them, are done spawning and they're starting to feed, but they're still hanging around those areas where they would have been spawning. So over here on Lake Mendota, from Tenny Park Locks all the way down to Lake Monona, you have potential for walleyes. Again, it's all going to be at night. The mouth of Lake Monona there can be really good, and it will continue to be good probably for the next week or so. Other areas to look would be in the Yahara River between Lake Monona and Mud Lake, around the Broadway Street Bridge, the East Broadway Bridge, the Bridge Road Bridge, the Beltline bridges. All those areas will have walleyes congregate around them at night, around the pylons and stuff. The current makes some eddies there, and the fish will hang there. Otherwise, down on Lake Wabeesa at the railroad trestle, that'll be a good area, or the entrance to Babcock Park area, current area there, and below the locks at Babcock, the bridge and down. Actually, you can catch them up and down that whole river all the way down to Mud Lake, and then from Mud Lake all the way down to Lake Kegonsa. You have opportunities at walleyes at night there. That's just to name a few. Muskie action. Typically, the muskies seem to be most active first on Lake Wingra. The water probably warms up there a little more quicker than everything else, but this time of the year, muskie action is probably going to be best on smaller baits, bass size, rattle traps, and stick baits, and just bass size lures, and all around seem to probably produce more fish this time of year than the bigger muskie baits. That's not to say the bigger muskie baits don't work, but the bass size baits seem to produce fish, because even the guys who are fishing for bass will boat a muskie this time of the year, throwing bass type lures. Pan fishermen should have some success on Lake Monona in the Squaw Bay area, also over in the Monona Bay area. The bluegills, crappies have been pretty active in those shallower areas of both those bays, especially back in Squaw Bay, back in the channels by Winnequa Park and back in through there. Smallmouth bass, typically last year, this time of the year, they were pretty active in about 6 to 8 feet of water or so off Maple Bluff, Governor's Island, over by Second Point, Fox Bluff, all those areas. You have potential at some smallmouth bass on Lake Mendota. Hopefully the catfish will be picking up on the north end of Lake Mendota. They'll be fishing in that 6 Mile Creek and over in the mouth of the Yahara River and all the way up to Naughty Gal in the river there. And they start to get pretty active up in Cherokee Marsh too at this time, although I haven't heard that yet. We get a little bit of warm weather and things will definitely snap pretty fast around here. I think that's all I have for you right now. I forgot to mention our opening weekend hours. We have some special hours usually on opening weekend, and we do this weekend. Friday afternoon will be open until 8 o'clock. We'll open at 5 a.m. on Saturday morning. We'll stay open until 6 p.m. and on Sunday morning we'll open at 5 a.m. and stay open until 5 p.m. As soon as it starts to warm up and looks like we're going to actually have some summer weather, we'll start our summer hours, but until that happens, we're going to maintain our winter hours. Thanks, and we'll talk to you later.